New York City authorities are looking for a woman who had set fire to a pride flag hanging outside of a restaurant. So this happened in Soho, New York, and the incident was caught on surveillance video. So let me show you a little bit of that, of what happened. So there you can see this red-haired woman setting fire to a pride flag. Here you go. And she is out of there. Now, that incident took place at about 1:35 a.m. Monday morning at a restaurant called The Little Prince. So now, they were closed at the time of the fire, but there were still workers inside. So she put people in danger. And not only that, but you would have residents that were evacuated before emergency services arrived to put out the fire. Now, that said, no one was hurt. Thankfully, there wasn't structural damage. But again, imagine being woken up at 1:30 in the morning because some MAGA chud decides to go and burn your pride flag. Ridiculous. Okay, look, I'm making some assumptions that she's a MAGA chud. And generally, that's, who does these types of things and is stupid enough to get caught on camera. But authorities are looking into this as a possible hate crime. To me, it seems pretty obvious that that's exactly what it was. But again, they've got to do their investigation, they've got to do process and all that stuff. So now, news outlets also reported that the rainbow flag had a phrase on it. So, maybe it could be that this phrase triggered this woman. It had the phrase, "Make America Gay Again."
We have to keep our country gay.
Hey, great. Yes, we have to keep our country gay. Yes. Based. Let's do it. But apparently she did not appreciate that. Yeah, it's funny that, look, the people who are the most hateful happen to also be the dumbest people imaginable. How stupid is this woman? Very stupid. You not think that there was going to be security cameras? That her face wasn't going to get plastered all over the internet? Really? Really? No, apparently too triggered by a flag to be able to use her brain, which again, probably pretty small to begin with. Maybe it doesn't get a lot of use. But what's really concerning, and the serious point in all this, is how this is probably a result of the right wing fueling hateful attacks like this, anti-LGBTQ rhetoric. Again, there are people out there, Libs of TikTok's a good example, straight up accusing the LGBTQIA plus community of being straight up pedophiles. Saying that, they're grooming the children. They're grooming the children. No, they're not. They're literally not, though. It's nowhere near the truth. It's the fact that you can say that, gay people and trans people, they literally exist. Why are you shoving it down my throat? Shoving what? The fact that somebody exists? No. Look, by the way, she's probably one of those people. Again, I'm making some guesses here, but it would seem like the people who would do this type of thing are the same people who would listen to Matt Walsh and Candace Owens and Jordan Peterson and all those horrible people. Candace Owens, by the way, recently did a podcast where she said that she would physically abuse her child if they ended up being transgender. This is some really, really sick stuff. It is so deeply, deeply hateful and horrible. And it looks like now you have these people that are emboldened, just hateful people, not to just, attack trans people, which they have been doing for quite some time. Look, recently a 16-year-old transgender girl in the UK was murdered by two teenagers out in the open. Is Brianna gay? And so, and by the way, there are still people out there that are dead naming her and just showing the utmost disrespect for this young woman who lost her life as a result of hatred. It's absolutely disgusting. But now, they're also going after gay people as well. There have been a rash of anti-gay, anti-trans bills, rhetoric, and so of course, this is just this stuff like this is gonna happen. Today it's a flag. Tomorrow it might be something worse. Now, one last thing about this incident, and this shows you, like, okay, there's a good side to this, and it's about how members of the community and the local politician there are not taking this lying down. In fact, New York City Councilman Eric Botcher, who posted this video on Twitter, the video that I had showed you earlier, went to the Little Prince to help them put up a new flag, which she told reporters was, quote, 5 times the size of the original. Oh, you're going to burn our flag? We're going to put a bigger one up. What now? What now? What are you going to do now? And added this, to the person who did this, their plan has backfired, and it backfired badly. Look, when it comes down to it, bottom line, this anti-LGBTQ hatred, of course it never went away. It's always been here. But I think for a while, after Obergefell especially, we'd seen a decrease in violence and rhetoric or aimed towards the gay community. For a while, Republicans are like, no, we got to find somebody who's even more powerless than gay people to go after. Oh, we're going to target trans people. Well, now they're getting back to gay people as well. So it's right back at the forefront, thanks to all these hateful right-wing bigots. Hopefully she gets caught and is charged with a hate crime. That's exactly what it was.